Hello, welcome back to a brand new video. If you're new around here, my name is Crypto Talks and I make daily technical analysis on price news. If you're returning, welcome back, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Chainlink and the market itself. And if you want more of these types of videos, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And with that, let's go on into the video. Thank you for sticking around, and as always we always begin with some market analysis. And if we just start off with some Bitcoin, it's currently down 0.88% and currently trading at 10,784. And an interesting fact, this is the longest Bitcoin has stayed above 10,000, which is pretty cool. And Ethereum closely following with a 0.55% decrease and currently trading at 356.84 US dollars. And the entire general sentiment is follow Bitcoin with some different anomalies, such as Binance Coin currently up 7.7%. I'm not too sure why, I haven't done any research on it, but it's up, which is fairly good. And the entire general rest of it, the altcoins are following a decline as well. Just some little information about Chainlink itself. It's currently ranked number 8 on livecoinwatch.com and trading at $10.19. On to the first article, which is all about Bitcoin, which states Bitcoin price may surge as fear and uncertainty strain global markets. The global economy doesn't seem to be in a good place right now, especially with countries such as the UK, France and Spain imposing fresh new restrictions across their border, thereby making the future financial prospects of many local business owners even bleaker. Residing in the UK, I have seen local lockdowns being occurring again, restrictions and many more that are actually taking place, and I think this will take a knock-on effect on investor confidence. It will decrease, and eventually, if it does happen in the US, it will lead to a possible crash. That's just a little overview of what it is. All the links for the articles will be in the description below. If fear and uncertainty are increasing, that must mean investor confidence are decreasing, and people won't be investing into the stock market, and they'll put their money into safe havens such as gold, silver and many more, and possibly Bitcoin. And I think that will eventually lead to Bitcoin's price rising upwards. Onto the second article, which says bored with Bitcoin price, traders chase gains in altcoins and DeFi tokens. And before I actually begin, I just want to say that this is entirely true. A lot of traders are chasing these altcoins with their 1000x, 100x, and I for one am invested in quite a few. And the most recent one is Hippo, and I think all this, of course, is very short term, price gains, just profit taking in general, and put it into Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, ADA, all for the long term. This means for Chainlink itself, all these DeFi tokens will increase a bull run, a possible bull run in the altcoins, and if altcoins rise, what does that mean? Chainlink will rise. And I think there's very much a possible case in the coming months after the US election. Moving on, the DeFi hype has just begun, says Neo founder. Lending and borrowing, decentralized exchanges, insurance, and all kinds of derivatives are on the rise in DeFi. The initial stage DeFi infrastructure has a solid good start, and now it is time to see more and more applications to be built and innovated on DeFi. I do believe the DeFi hype has just begun. We are not in an amazing bull run, we are in a bullish scenario, but we still have that hype cycle to begin with. And I do believe that DEXs, insurance, all these are very important and will have a steep rise upwards, but something that hasn't been mentioned is oracles. And Chainlink will be the monopoly for oracles, and I do believe that the price of Chainlink will increase dramatically. And I do believe that in the coming months we will see possibly a new all-time high, but we will have to have a very bullish scenario for this to happen. Onto the article which is made me bullish on Chainlink in the next coming months. Avgotchi game mechanics make full use of Chainlink VRF. DeFi staked NFTs, which stand for non-fungible tokens from another realm, are bringing true randomness with them. And this is a pretty nice photo. We are using Chainlink VRF to build games with randomness that is verifiable on chain. This helps all Avgotchi be summoned in a way that is provably based will of powers beyond our own realm. So it's basically just a game, and they're using Chainlink VRF to look at each Avgotchi's unique parameters and generate unpredictable scenarios and results. And for your own information and an example itself, a horse race style game may have a large number of participants. each with their own variety of traits being taken into account. Before the race begins, underdogs and favourites can be assigned with different victory payouts established. Throughout the race, your Avgachi will have a number of decisions to make, each engaging Chainlink VRF in real time. The randomness informed by your Avgachi's traits and others will play a huge role in determining these types of races' outcomes. So I think this is a very, very bullish case for Chainlink itself. And why, you ask? This is making full use of Chainlink's capabilities. It's showing that real-world adoption, not just in theory, it's a real-world adoption in the form of a game is being used with Chainlink itself. And I think as time goes on, maybe more games will incorporate Chainlink VRF. And what does this mean? It will mean it's way more bullish for Chainlink itself. And in the coming months, we may have an all-time high. Onto the technical analysis of it all. Chainlink bull flag breakout could target $25 by year's end. If we pair the fact of the previous article and this chart that I've drawn, well, the indicator that I've drawn, not the chart exactly, we can see that we are in a downwards wedge and it's been formed from these lines and we are in a potential cusp of a breakout. As you can see here, we have a potential breakout and the next possible resistance line could be the $13.35. I think if we do breach the $13.35, the next possible line of resistance could be the $16.65. If we take the general trend of it going downwards, the next potential line of support would be the $8.96 level, and it is very much possible that we could reach it, but I think with the adoption and more partnerships that are occurring, this may not be the case, but of course you do have to take it into consideration. And I think if we do breach that and the bears do take control, the next potential line of resistance would be the $6.68 level. If you are planning to enter any of your trades, you do have to look at the RSI. And if we are in a greater than 70, that means an overbought region, and you will have to be wary about entering any of your trades. And if you're at less than 30, it is a potential line of buying. It's in an oversold region. And so where are we right now? We're currently at the 44.5, and that is very much bi-directional, so I will be wary of entering any positions. So if we do have a further downwards trend of the RSI, that is a potential entry. I just want to end off saying thank you very much for liking, commenting and subscribing. It really does mean a lot and I really thank you all. That's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.